So I'm going to be working inside the house. We're going to replace the switch inside the house. So this is a meter main panel. We call it meter main panel because it has a meter on it. Sometimes you have a sub panel inside the house, but in this case it's a meter. This is the only thing that we have in the house. So we're going to open the panel. Has a main breaker on it. I don't trust the labels. You should not trust the label. Don't trust the labels, okay? So you turn everything off to be safe, completely. The whole breaker, every breaker, you turn it off. See, you just hear a little scream over there because you lose the power. It's okay, no worry about it. So, the other thing is, since I don't trust anyone, and the electrical, because the electrical is a very dangerous stuff. Is it? Safe. Now we can go work inside. So this is the dimmer that I'm gonna be using. Slides on one side, and also works like a regular switch if you want to. Anyway, this has a 3 wires. As you can see, we're not using this one because this is a single pole switch, not a 3-way. So if it's a single pole switch, we only going to have 2 wires connected to the switch. So the wires that we're going to be using is the black one and the red one. Black is power, the red one will be the light, and the ground, of course, for safety. What do you need? A Phillips, flat screwdriver, something to cut the wire. You don't have to have this type of thing, you know. It can be something simple. And of course, if you're old, you need a pair of glasses. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, also, I forgot. Just get one of these testers. This is $16. For real, it's worth it. If you're gonna be doing a few electrical things at the house, it's always good. Okay, because in this case, I need to find out which one is the power to connect the black one. I need to know which one is the power source. So let's get to it. But I already turned the power off. You see this type of connection, they just push them in. So you just need to wiggle it to remove it. And it's done. Now once you turn the power on, then is when you're going to be using this one to find out which one is the power. Since they're using 2 white ones, they look the same, right? See, the black one, they connected together, so that means one of these is power on. Let's test it. You see, the red means power is on. All right, so we got the power source and we got the light. All right, so we're good to go. Now let's turn the power back off again. And now we're back. Some of these dimmers has a little leverage, so you need to bring that lever out so you don't damage the dimmer. But in this case, we don't have that. Just make sure what is the top and what's the bottom. In this case, this is the top. What's the bottom? Okay. So we are going to use the ground. Ground is always good to use because it's a safety. The other one didn't have no ground, but we are going to use the ground. Since we have it, why not? Make this one a little bigger. Too small for the wire nuts. Okay, so we said this one is the power. You can identify it with a tape if you want to. I mean, 2 things I remember. 3 I won't, but 2 I can remember. before we push it in, let's test it. So let's turn the power on again. Okay, so now that we have the power back again, let's see. Yay! You see? Because the light used to be so bright. Anyway, the other thing you need to find out is if your light bulb is dimmable. It says on the light bulb, it will say that it's dimmable or not. So you need to find that out too before you do a dimmer. Because if you put a dimmer into a light that is not dimmable, then, you know, it's not going to work for you. Just remember, don't trust not even your own shadow. Just turn the powers off. Make sure you're doing things for your safety. All right? Until the next one.